We're so interconnected with our relationships to water for survival. And that's not just the human beings, but it's everyone that's sharing space on Mother Earth. It's everything from coast to coast to pole to pole. We're affected by water. I am Jamie Isaac. I hail from Manitoba, Treaty 1 territory, and I'm a member of Saugeen First Nation. I was the former curator of contemporary Indigenous arts at the Winnipeg Art Gallery. Naadohbii, to draw water, reflects on Indigenous connections to water, spiritually, environmentally, socially, culturally, collective histories, fragilities of the future. The show is co-curated by myself and Ruben Friend and Joanna Gordon-Smith, and also Kimberly Moulton. We have been working together over the last couple of years to conceive and develop this show. Water was something that we all connected on, and knowing some of the really important, significant work that is being produced right now by Indigenous artists, there was just so much to draw upon. We commissioned artists both from Aotearoa and Australia and Turtle Island. We've worked with these artists that have done some significant research. They so poignantly talk about water in different ways within their work. They're the ones on the lines. Industries have affected how the water is flowing through our lands. In many ways, colonization has been the hand for climate change. There's a critical mass of people that are now identifying those kinds of decisions made in historical colonialism and ongoing colonialism that affects our land. I think it's political, I think it's social, but I also think we are still curators and we all are still artists. The sculpture weighs 2,900 pounds. You would never guess that seeing it in the space because it's got such a massive presence in the space, but it's floating in essentially because you can't see how it's held. But it still has this movement to it. The tarp almost emulates, tentacles or fins kind of waiting in the water. Israel created this piece this year, a video that is projected onto a satellite dish. The soundscapes are ocean tides and the breath of the sea, essentially. Israel brings this beautiful story of a spiritual place. It's a place of transition. It's where the Tasman Sea meets the Pacific Ocean. People go to see their ancestors to pass on into the next realm. It's seeing the ocean through a cultural and spiritual lens. Naadohbii is an Anishinaabe word. It was conceived and gifted by elders Mary Kershane and the late elder Ken Kershane. It means to draw upon water, both in memory, but also the action of drawing water, collecting water, gathering water. And I mean, water is such a large aspect, right? We're 80% water. We need water to survive. Creeks, oceans, rivers. It was so important to start speaking about cultural connections, Indigenous worldviews as we talk about water.